Hello everybody, I'm Z9 Games too. I fucked up my intro. We're playing Midnight Squid Games, you can tell by this thing. It's a good start. So I want to point out this is made by Hungry Camel Studios, which is a hell of a name. I think Squid Games was really like low down and not really all that popular until Call of Duty put it on the map with the Call of Duty collaboration. I think my point stands though. There you go. Makes sense. You know? There you go. I'm gonna lean back. There you go, relaxed and shit. My job's too hard. I hate working at Squid Game at night. I thought I was... The description said I was broke, and they offered me. I hate working at Squid Game. Yeah, makes sense. Why wouldn't police find us? What are you talking about? Oh. I'm working at the Squid Games. Okay, I got it. No thanks. What? There we go. I pressed V. It's just Squid Game. Hey man, your shift is up. Hey Pinhead. Oh damn. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh. Foreshadowing grenade? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so what I love the most about like what content I want to see on social media is I love my internet niches. They're so fun, you know. And I follow this one. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit of a gatekeeper, so I'm not gonna be saying any usernames. But this guy's obsessed. He's obsessed with Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony, and he live streams. I mean, pretty much every other day, honestly. And yeah, he live streams a lot, and he doesn't do anything. That's the problem with him. I like him because it's cool talking about My Little Pony. He's literally a My Little Pony expert. And obviously he's obsessed with Pinkie Pie, and he's got this big shelf full of Pinkie Pie merchandise, and it's like, is that Epstein? Yeah. But his live streams are just Q&As, right? And the problem is he doesn't do anything. He literally doesn't do anything. So it's like, I don't like what am I supposed to like ask him? Because I really like to go tune into his live streams. I'm always there and everything, but it's like, there's nothing happening. it's literally just him waiting for people to ask questions. But like, what are people gonna ask when you don't do anything? You know, it's like if I was trying to do like if I was trying to do like a 200 question Q&A, what would you ask me? I'm just a standard gaming YouTuber. There's nothing to ask me, right? That's him, except he doesn't even make gaming videos. Like, maybe you could ask me, what's your favorite horror game? What's your favorite horror survival game? What are your top 3 game genres? He doesn't do that, because he doesn't, like, literally I'll ask him. And, like, it's nothing. There's just nothing. He'll give you a one-word answer. There's like, finally I'll fucking think of something to ask him, because he only got like 3 people in there, right? So, usually only have 3 or 4 people, and I'll ask him something, and then he'll just be like, no, that's it. And then he'll just sit there and stare at the screen and wait for people to ask again. It's stupid. It's the cycle. If this guy's rich, why is he asking for free stuff? Act broke to stay rich, you wouldn't understand. You're tall for a woman. Oh. Yeah, I got you. I got fired from a job for talking like that. I'm tired as shit. I got this fucking old ass coffee next to me. Maybe I should chug that shit real quick. It's a McDonald's coffee. It's probably what now, like 10 hours old. It was a frappe, but now it's melted down to a mocha or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts, but I didn't work there very long. Yeah, speaking of getting fired from customer service. Long story, don't feel like telling it. Oh. I always thought about opening up a story time channel, but I don't really have stories to tell. I can tell about the story about the time I got dude. I was not really ever like I wasn't a rule follower, but I wasn't like a bad kid in high school. And in the last month of high school, I got suspended 4 times in the last month, and they were all pretty bad. They were all pretty bad suspensions. I was going to 2 different schools, right? Not for any bad reason. I was going to the career center, and then I had my normal high school. And I got kicked out of both of them early. Like, I don't know what the hell was happening to me during that time span. Because as soon as I got out of school, like, it went away. It just, whatever the hell was happening. I almost feel like it was probably karma, looking back, because the shit we were doing, like the stupid stuff we were doing all year, we never got in trouble for. All of a sudden, we were getting in trouble for it. Or specifically, I was getting in trouble for it. Like, we were fighting in the locker room all year. Like, literally, it was a daily thing. There was a fight in the locker room before gym class every day. And then, I guess we just did one too many, and I got a week-long suspension for fighting. Or it was a day-long suspension for fighting. Yelling bad words at each other was always fine. And then it wasn't. And then I got in trouble for it. Also, my word choice was not good. But, yeah. God. Is Queso still relevant? I haven't seen a clip of him in like years. The joke of him being fat is like gone. It's like, oh, guys. Tony Stark, more like Tony Fart. Am I right, guys? Send that a PlayStation message. Or I could tell a story about how I got bitched. Bitched? I don't know if I call it bitched. He punched me and I didn't punch him back. That's how I would describe it. I mean, that's what happened to us. Of course, that's how I would describe it, but... That would be a story to tell. It's totally a story I'll tell. I don't mind telling it. Saying, oh, you didn't... Like, okay. Because here's the thing. Is that when you hear that, like, I got punched in the face and I didn't do anything about it, right? I never got get back. I never said anything to him, right? You think I got bitched, right? But, like, also, you gotta realize, like, I'm a white middle-class kid. There's no such thing as get back. Like, this isn't the hood. This isn't some King Von moo-wop. I gotta get back on Lil Tim for killing King Von. No, that's not a real thing. That's like a gangster thing. That's like a movie thing. I don't need get back. I got punched in the face. I didn't do shit about it. It's fine. Realistically, it's a fucking high school thing because they think they're gangsters, right? It's like as soon as it left high school, right? If I wasn't,
yeah, you're banned. Have a good night.
fucking god. Where's the fucking fire extinguisher? There it is. What if I never told the story? That it would, like, nobody would ever know, and I wouldn't be known as the bitch. Or whatever. Not that I was ever known as a bitch. They called me Booger. A fat, short redhead who didn't even graduate last year. So he's making fun of me. It's like, yeah, I don't even graduate. Like, your little dumbass, your little fat ass is... Dude, your summer ends. My summer ends too, but I'm also, like, not going to high school next year, and you are. I don't know, pal. But whatever. If I keep defending it, it's going to sound like a little loser beta boy. Which I'm not. Alpha Chad Thundercock would describe me. Yeah, high school was definitely funky for me, especially that last month. I don't know what happened to me that last month, but something like snapped. I wouldn't say that. I didn't go like crash out mode or anything. And I'm not going to be like, oh, my inner demon awakened, and I just started calling gay kids. I shouldn't be laughing, but I called a gay kid the F slur. I don't agree that it's a slur, but it's pretty common it is, I guess. But I was calling my friend it, and there happened to be a very well-known gay kid behind a freaking tree. I was calling out the window of a car, but yeah, that was my last. That was the last one. That was the nail in the coffin. At that point, I already got kicked out of the second school, or graduated early from the second school because of my behavior in there, and I kept fucking up. Just kept fucking up, and it's not something I'm like proud of, you know, and it's not something that's a representation of me. Obviously, calling a gay kid that F word, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But yeah. That wasn't my only run-in with that word, though. I was in the classroom. This links back to the booger thing. They called me Booger. I was very well known as Booger, and I should links because, of course, the guy who punched me, his boyfriend was recording it, right? So there's a video of me getting punched. Now, how much you want to bet that video is going to come back in like 10 years? I'm going to be like, oh my god, wow, haven't seen that video in a while. Because I know the guy who recorded it deleted it, but I'm willing to bet somebody out there still has it. I mean, I know for a fact somebody out there still has it. You know. So, will that come back? Will I ever see it? I don't know. Honestly, I witnessed it. Just started to forget the details as time goes on, though. So seeing the video, it would be like a refresher on what happened almost, and because it's like an unlocking, right? It's like, oh yeah, remember that. And here's actually something that the video doesn't show, because the video is recorded at the floor. I could tell because I knew as soon as me and the guy started going at it, he was talking back and forth, and context was his cologne went missing. He thought it was me. It was not me. I never touched his fucking cologne. He thought it was me, so wouldn't let me leave the locker room. And I was just trying to leave. I was literally just like, "Hey, bro, I'm just leaving. Like, let me leave." He wouldn't let me leave. Right as I was about to leave, we kept going back and forth. We kept pushing each other back and forth. But then he socked me. And all my face was all puffy, and I had a scar and shit too. But that moment, yeah, that's when I started getting called Booger. I mean, it was already getting like a little bullied by a bunch of like freshmen and juniors and shit, which is pathetic to say out loud. Freshmen were pushing me around. Not literally pushing me around. I mean, Hey, I'm not very muscular. At that time, I wasn't very muscular. I'm not very, like, horribly muscular now, but I wasn't a string bean back then. I could still beat their ass. But as you can judge from me not punching back, I wouldn't do shit anyways. But what was I talking about? The video? Before the video, I was talking about I was in the classroom. So we were in another classroom. We went to the hall to work, but there's this guy. I'll just say it's Mr. Zimmerman, and you could go in there, and he has a candy cart, and me and my friend went in there to go get the candy cart, and they started calling me Booger. And as I got punched, I said, right after I got punched, I said, "I didn't even do anything to you." I said it all high pitched. Because I just got punched in the face, and that's what they were doing. They were mocking me like that. So I said, "This is a classroom full of," and then I said the word. I'm not saying it right now because it's digital footprint and shit. But call me a pussy all you want. I think you've heard enough about me being a pussy today. As I was leaving, I said that, and obviously I said that right by a teacher. I said that right by a fucking social worker. I said that right by actually a gay kid. I was actually cool with the gay kid, but he was in the area, which obviously doesn't make me look good. And that was a good 2-day suspension. For the record, no lies were spoken that day. There were multiple people in there that I was cool with. I was cool with them, and they were the ones mocking me. There was a guy named Chance. I wouldn't say I was friends with Chance. I mean, me and him would never like go hang out. That's not, we just weren't those kind of people. But I would still be chill with him. I still we're both into the Detroit Lions, so I'd talk about the Lions with him. And he's over here, like, we used to work together. We were all chill and shit. Every time we see each other, it's just like, "Oh, hey, what's bro? It's good." And now he's over here making fun of me for getting punched. And it's like, people really are just hoes. I mean, really. Speaking of hoe best friends, after I got punched, there's that video, right? This is what really irked me, is the group leader of our high school group. He went out of his way to make sure to find that video, right? He went out of his way to find that video, and that was what really made me not like Bradley. Because why the hell would you even, go find that video of me getting punched? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I hate that. I really didn't like that. People are fucking fake friends. They're bitches. It is what it is, I guess. Um, fuck it. I guess something else my suspension. So, like I mentioned, one of them was for a locker room fight. This kid named Wyatt. I lucky shouldn't have even said the name Wyatt. I really want to forget that guy. How would you feel if there was a guy who's genuinely gay, like actually likes penis, and was attracted to you? How would you feel? That'd be pretty fucking uncomfortable, right? That's what I had to go through at my weights class. A guy who was genuinely attracted to me. It's disgusting, and it's obviously extremely uncomfortable, and then you have a friend group full of fucking idiots who encourage it. Right? I mean, looking back, the high school friend group was fucking horrible to me. I was the punching bag. I hated being the punching bag. It almost made me, being in that friend group made me a bad person. I would have never said that shit if I wasn't around those people. Right? One of those people in the friend group were book feature. I'm making that a point because I'm excluding him from that. He was a part of it, but he wasn't. It's different because Jared has book feature has like, it's like when you hang out with book feature, there's a 50-50 chance that he's either an asshole or he's not. And that's just Jared. But of course, he rage baits, he does that. I did the same thing to him. I can't go over here and be like he was a bad friend at any point. It was the other guys, specifically Bradley, who as I said already kind of irked me. They were like basically making me do these stupid things, and I was self-aware, but I just didn't have the control, I guess, and to be honest, those are my only friends. It's like, am I really gonna give that up? But I would have never fought Wyatt if it was just me and him, and he went up and said, "I'm gonna make you mine." The exact quote was, "Landon, I'm gonna make you mine," and that pissed me off. But if it was just me and him in that locker room, I would have been like, "Dog, like, come on, like, stop, not into that gay shit, stop, please," right? But because I was around the friend group, of course I started being all like, hey, you fucking piece of shit. I started throwing hands at him and shit. And then the teacher came in and we both got suspended. Tis what it is. That's 3 of the suspension. What was the 4th one? Oh, me and Bradley were fighting in the hallway. Yeah, that was just roughhousing, taken out of context. We were roughhousing in the hallway. I guess that's not out of context, but you can't do that. So that was that. Yeah, I got kicked out of my other school early because so I had attitude problems. I disagree with it. I disagree. In that class, I definitely spoke my mind. I always speak my mind. And when I joined that class halfway through, so I was at a disadvantage. I didn't know it was a college. I didn't know it was a college class. I didn't know it was a college level class. I really didn't when I signed up for it. I am not ready for a college class. I mean, I wasn't doing so good in my classes the last couple of years, so there's no way I'm ready for a college class, but so my voice gets all like this when I'm like all fucking dehydrated, but I don't have I have my sodas in the other room, but I'm not gonna leave to go grab that. Yeah, when the teacher would be like, "You did this wrong," I'd be like, "Really? Or I'd fuck up and do some stupid thing, and I remember one time she said like, you should probably say sorry, and I was like, sorry. I obviously didn't mean it, And she was like, yeah, that's real fucking, whatever the word for that is, where it's like, you mean it. There's a word for that, but I don't know what it is. I'm hiding the washrooms. But yeah, I was, it was also because I told them that I didn't really want to be in that class. I didn't like that class. Thing was, it was either I took a math class or I took that class, and it was a writing class. So I took the writing class over the math class. I also wanted to take an ELA class. So. Oh yeah, and I was also in a mechanics class the first half of the year. Oh my god, dude, I was fucking hated in that class too. So I'm not gonna act like I was discriminated against. I was the only city boy in there. I'm not no man. I hump my sister type of shit, but yeah, they didn't like me in that class either. I guess I'll tell that story another time. That was like a storytelling Friday night horror shit, whatever. Tired as fuck. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching at the end. See ya.